Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of our Foot Manager series with Manchester United in our second season right now. Currently, we're 8th in the table and only 2 points behind leaders, Leicester. So far we had some good results. In my opinion, the 1-1 draw against Tottenham was a decent result. Maybe we could have got a win, but I think a 1-1 draw this early in the season against a big top 6 team is a good way to kind of let us know where we're at. And judging by that draw, it means we're doing okay, but there's still some improvement. Um, I think it would have been a bit more concerning if we lost, because that means that we were quite a few steps back in terms of the title race if that was the case. We're now versing Newcastle, Norwich, and Wolves in this episode. So away, home, and away. Tough games, especially against Wolves. We know how good they are, and their league standing right now tells the same tale. They're currently fifth, 6 points, again, two above us. So it's going to be a tough game. Alright, so let's see in terms of the lineup. Rashford's been pretty quiet. He's had 1 assist in 3 games and 0 goals. He's been really quiet since the start of the season. Whereas Werner, again, struggled to really get anything in his first 3 games. Of course, with most of them coming off the bench, so there's also that. I'm thinking of putting Greenwood up front, but I feel like I still want to keep the momentum going in the Premier League right now. It's really early. Maybe I shouldn't start rotating players without the need. So let's head straight into the game against Newcastle. So we're going to be playing away. Tough game. We know Newcastle have some good players, especially Almiron, Saint-Maxim, Sessegnon. So yeah, it's going to be a really challenging game. More attacking from Newcastle, so they're really trying to get these points over here. It's good to see from a little bit smaller team. Hopefully they won't be playing 11 men behind the ball. Hold on. This thing's going too slow. Highlight speed. I'm not sure why it keeps changing by itself. Oh no, it hasn't. Oh crap, sorry. It's just the time goes slower when the commentary comes up. Alright, 90th minute, and literally nothing has happened in these minutes. We do have 2 shots, 0 on target. Newcastle have 1 shot on target. Nothing much to report. Just a few warnings here and there from the referee. But in terms of chances, it's been an absolutely boring match. I'm not sure what is going on, why it's like that. I'm guessing it's a really tight game. The only way I could see it. And for some reason, we can't see any of the highlights in these 35 minutes. So I'm not sure why that is. I hope I haven't changed the settings or anything. I don't think I have. It's just a game. 40th minute mark, and again, nothing whatsoever. There we go. Newcastle. Wan-Bissaka needs to get to that. De Gea's going to get to it. What the hell was that? Newcastle lead 1-0. An atrocious kick from De Gea. So not only does he come outside of his box to kick out, he does a really poor job at kicking it at a far distance. It goes straight in the midfield. Jonjo Shelvey picks up the loose ball as a result of De Gea's kick, and he just slots it from quite a bit of distance, so props to him. Quite a bit of distance, he slots it into the net. 1-0 to Newcastle, a disastrous start here. And yeah, there's nothing more I can say. Chelsea leading 2-1, and at the moment, we're not doing too great. Here's Wan-Bissaka on the right side. We need a good response here. Here's Fernandes to Rashford. He's not going to get that. And that just sums up our attacking phase so far this game. Not good. We're surely going to have to introduce some new players very, very soon, depending on the next 10 minutes to see what's happening. Yellow card for one of the Newcastle players. So yellow card for one of our players. No, let's make some changes. I'm not liking what I'm seeing whatsoever. Absolutely disgusting performance. Not good at all. Yellow card for Pogba as well. Alright, so let's bring on see, it's Martial that's not doing well. That's what pisses me off. Alright, so let's do this. Bring in Inaki Williams for Martial. Let's bring on Greenwood for Rashford. And yeah, that's about it for now. I'm not sure what's happening with Rashford. Either he's not getting good service or he's just doing really poor. But last season, he was literally outstanding. I think he got 28 goals in the campaign overall in all competitions. So I'm not sure. I'm really struggling to find out why. We haven't changed formation. Everything's still the same. If anything, we've added more players, so it should boost his attacking options and opportunities. But it is what it is. 60 minutes in, and again, nothing so far. Fam, where are the fucking highlights? Honestly, I don't understand. And I pressed the substitution thing as well by accident. Honestly, where the fuck are the subs? I mean, not the subs, the highlights. I've seen like 2 highlights this whole game. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. So we're heading for a loss. This is our 3rd game. So yeah. Here's Newcastle again. Not many minutes left, and probably gonna the whistle's gonna go in a few. Yeah, 1-0 loss against Newcastle. Absolutely terrible results. We're gonna have to do a lot of rotation for the next game because I'm not pleased with what I just saw. It doesn't matter if we're playing away. We can't. There's just no. I didn't spend over 100 million this summer just to lose to Newcastle. There's no way. Okay. De Bruyne gets in the team of the week. Fred is out of favour. Yes, we want to sell him. We got Monaco. Here we go. Take him. Please take him. Take him. Okay, we get the Champions League group stages. Let me just go back quickly. So we're going to be versing Newcastle. Oh my days, this game. We're going to verse them in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. And then the Champions League group stages against Lille, Valencia, and AZ Alkmaar, I think then. There you go, just to give you guys an overview. So that is the Champions League group stage. Alright guys, let's make some changes. Werner's gonna have to... You know what? No, I want to bring on Greenwood. Um, let's put on Werner on the left. Who else do we have? Let's bring on Chong for Rashford. And yeah, let's see if that really changes up anything. I hope it does. But Martial, Rashford, poor, really poor. Okay, guys, let's get this game underway. We're versing Norwich at Old Trafford, so there should be no excuse to have any resemblance to that last result in this game. Good interception from Wan-Bissaka. I need to see a much improved performance from these guys. Here we go. We'll get more highlights now as well. Here's Draxler. Does well to get away from his marker. He puts in a good cross and nearly Werner concedes a free kick. Yeah, and that's the attack that breaks down. A good cross from Draxler though. Here's Fernandez. He's going to do a bit of pressuring. Wan-Bissaka gets it nicely. Fernandez. Greenwood. 1-0, guys. And so far, demoting Rashford seems to have worked out thus far in this game. 1-0 for Greenwood. Good interception. All started from Wan-Bissaka's interception. Here's Fernandez. Pogba. A very much more lively team. What I'm seeing in Draxler skies are over, unfortunately. But this is what I was expecting to see against Newcastle. And it just wasn't working out. A much more improved performance. As you guys can see, we literally had so many, like 4 or 5 highlights in just 45 minutes compared to like we had like 3 highlights in the whole of last game. So let's see what we can do in the second half. But we lead 1-0, which is good. And Greenwood gets his first goal of the campaign. He had a really good breakthrough season last term. Good from Diaz. Good interception from Diaz. Okay. Someone just received a yellow card earlier. I'm not sure who it was. Interesting to see how Timo Werner performs on that left side. I think he's normally a goal scoring striker, but I haven't really been seeing that of him so far. So maybe it's better to experiment in some positions. So we've put him on the left side. Good interception from Fernandez. Wan-Bissaka to Draxler. I don't think he's going to get that though. Yes, he is. Greenwood. And what has Greenwood just done? That was literally on a platter for him, and he misses to make it 2-0. I can't lie, I'm a bit disappointed. Even for a youngster, that was just literally on a platter. There's no excuse for missing that, but anyway. Penalty kick though. What just happened? Yellow card. And it's a penalty kick. I forgot who I put to I think it's Pogba, is it? Yeah, Pogba. Oh my goodness. What the fuck was that penalty? There's no way. Did not expect that from Pogba. Poor again. Here's Diaz, Pogba. Here's Greenwood. What a goal for the youngster. Second goal of the season. That is exactly what I want to see. But again, Pogba. Oh. Alright, let's make some changes. Here's Maguire to Diaz. To Fernandez. Draxler. Poor possession from Draxler. He gets dispossessed almost immediately after receiving the ball. Good pass to Greenwood though. Tries to put it in for Werner. And it gets taken out for a corner. Alright, so let's put Chong on for Draxler. And let's bring on McTominay for Fernandez. Give McTominay a little run in the team with 5 minutes to go. I mean, the result's already kind of set in stone, I hope. Here's Maguire, good. To McTominay. Wan-Bissaka, McTominay again. Just passing backwards, trying to... the players know the game's won, and I think they're trying to just keep possession right now, just not to concede and put any unnecessary pressure on them. So full time, guys, this is a much more accomplished performance than what we just witnessed. A few talking points is that yeah, that Pogba pass was sorry, that Pogba penalty was absolutely terrible. Did not expect that from him, a player who's valued at 114 million, but I guess it happens to the best of us. So we just gotta keep going. But good. Heath, what was this? Ben Heath. All right, let's do some mentoring. Okay, we sealed the deal. Fred to Monaco. So that's a player we just managed to offload, which is good. Now we got 65 million budget for the winter. Mason Greenwood makes it for the team of the week, which is good. Did not expect anything less. Let's see what the board are saying. So the board are saying they expect us to mount a serious challenge for the league title. Yeah. So the board still have plenty of trust in us, and they're fully backing us. This is only our second season with the club, and even last season it wasn't a bad season. We won the Europa League, and we got third place in the Premier League in what was actually a transitional season, a very big transitional season. We saw the likes of Matic leaving, a lot of players that you would see today in Manchester United. They are gone in this career mode. So we actually do slump down to 7th in the Premier League table, but we're only 3 points behind Tottenham, and Norwich are doing really well. They're currently 2 points above us. So yeah, I think the top 6 will start taking shape pretty soon after these after Aston Villa, Norwich, once they start dropping points, and they probably will start dropping points. But against Wolves, this will be a tough game, but I want to keep Greenwood on 100%. And let's see how Brandon Williams suffers an injury, and he's going to be out for 2 months, unfortunately, for the youngster. Okay, so Werner actually had a 7, so let's keep him on that left side for this game. I forgot about Daniel James. I actually forgot about him. I want to put him on. Let's put him on for Chong. And let's bring on Inaki Williams on the right side. And we'll keep it as it is. Wolves are not doing too well. 3 defeats in their last 3 games. Here's the lineup. Again, an attacking one from Wolves. What's a dispossession? And Fernandes gets it back, but Pogba just gets injured. That's not good. I think we're going to have to play with 2 centre midfielders, because I don't think McTominay really is a deep line playmaker. Here's Fernandes to Williams. He's going to find Greenwood to McTominay, and an indirect free kick from actually a good chance from a good distance. Corner kick. Wan-Bissaka's going to take it. Maguire. That was literally so close. Here's another corner kick though. Greenwood. And it is a penalty, guys. And it's not going to be Pogba this time. It's going to be Fernandes. And it's a goal. Bruno Fernandes with his 2nd goal of the season. A good penalty. And we're 1-0 up. And again, we're back on the attack, which is just what I like to see. McTominay, Fernandes, Greenwood, Williams. Oh, unlucky. Did everything right into that last final chance. Dangerous long ball up front. Shouldn't be really doing that. Here's Wolves though with their chance to get something. And Bruno Fernandes clears the ball nicely away to safety. Here's Traore. to Edward, and a very good defensive phase. 1-0 up away to Wolves, not something that can be achieved very often in their current state of form. I mean, they have lost their 3 games, but I'm just talking about Wolves as just in general a good side, and it's really hard to take points away from home, away from their home. But so far we're one step towards doing so. 1-0 up in the 18th minute thanks to Bruno Fernandes's very coolly taken penalty. 61st minute. And free kick for Man United, from what I'm seeing in the text. Just look at the statistics, man. We had 15 shots and only 3 on target. Looking at it that way, it's a bit poor, but also we've created a bit of attacking chances. Still, though, we need that second goal, and we need it very quick, because I don't want to reach the final few minutes at a time and then wake up with Wolves scoring somehow. Jimenez is coming on for Edouard, and here is Wan-Bissaka to McTominay, to Gaia, McTominay again, to Werner. There we go. Here we go. Werner gets his long-awaited goal, first of the season, and it's been a while since he scored, since the last season as well. First goal, and surprisingly, it's not in his striker position. It's on his left. 86th minute. Let's make some changes. Greenwood. Oh, hits the post. Big let off for us. A very big let off for us. And let's make the changes. Let's bring on Daniel James for Inaki Williams. Let's bring on Dalit for Wan-Bissaka. And yeah. Greenwood hasn't had the best game. He's on a 6. But he did play really well last time out. And he's still very young. Indirect free kick here. Traore could get a yellow for diving, I think. Good interception from Gaia. Absolutely beautiful. McTominay. Also, a good performance from McTominay since coming in for injured Pogba. Not very easy to do, but it did work out in the end. And now we're just waiting to see how long Pogba will be injured for. Hopefully not too long, but if he is somehow, then we know we can trust McTominay. Here's Fernandez, and it is going to be a free kick in a quite dangerous position. But we don't get to see it. Full time, guys. 2-0 result. Not a bad game. Timo Werner finally gets his goal, which I'm so happy about. And yeah, full time, guys. That brings us back up to 5th. It looks like Pogba's out for 10 days, so he probably will miss the next game. And we have our next game against AZ in the Champions League. So that's our first Champions League game in 2 seasons, guys. That's a long while. And look at the table, guys. Norwich are currently first, and they are going. We managed to beat them 2-0, but that hasn't stopped them from getting good results after that result. Good to see. Good to see. It means they made the right transfers and they've got the right strategic decisions going in their management and coaching. So it's good to see. And Man City are on their backs, 1 point behind them. And we're only 2 points behind the Premier League leaders in Norwich. A bit weird to say, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think we'll end this episode there. We had our 3 games. Unfortunately, we did not start off well. We could have been top of the table by now had we won against Newcastle, but that was one of the matches which shows we are still, I don't want to say in transition because I think we've made the right transfers, this season to and had a lot of work. We had a season prior to this as well to work on this transition as well. So I think this is a not a transition season. It's just a, I don't know how to call it. It's a consistency season, kind of, basically, where we are expected to keep consistency and keep the levels high throughout the season. Um, but it shows we still have improvement. I personally thought it wasn't going to be a walk in the park. I was really worried at the start, but we did manage to win against, who was it? Against Crystal Palace 2-0, and then we had a decent-ish result against Tottenham. But I was worried throughout the whole time. And yeah, there's still some cracks that need to be repaired, but we had a good response after that 1-0 defeat. Some teams, they get mentally, they struggle mentally after losing a game, and that causes a dip in their form. Not for us, fortunately, though. We have a strong group of players, good coach, and good physios as well, taking good care of the players. Yeah, so we followed that 1-0 loss with 2-0 back-to-back wins. So in the next episode, guys, what you guys should expect to see is Champions League action, Premier League action, and a bit of Carabao Cup action at the end against Newcastle. So it's going to be interesting to see how we play against them. But until next time, guys, peace.